Welcome to Honest Whispers Unboxing. On this video I'll be unboxing Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Devastator. It was released by Hasbro back in August 1st, 2015. And you do get all 6 Constructicons, which they're all Voyager class, which means they're very big. I can't even turn this box. And basically, let me see if I could get the back, because the back shows Devastator, and basically it is the real actual size, at least the way they photoed. So if you measure that up, it is 18 inches, or basically 1.5 feet. So very big. And right now I'm only basically collecting masterpieces, but then right now this actually is pretty much this, well, I can't say exactly the same ratio, but it is a good scale with the masterpieces, so I decided to open. And another huge reason is the box. The back box I ended up getting is really crushed. I bought this from TFSource.com, and I even paid extra money for a collector's box, and they gave me this one. It was already wrapped and sealed in kind of like my pile of loot, and basically they just gave me one. I guess they stacked it with other boxes. Now other areas I did end up storing this, and it did get worse, but basically when I received it from TFSource.com, this whole rip was there and bit of a crush. Rest of the crush right here, this line, that's actually I ended up making it myself, but still I emailed TFSource. I wanted at least some kind of compensation, or at least get my collector's grade feedback, but they said even with the rip right here that it was considered a C8, so that's why I never order from TFSource again. So let me go ahead and get this with the on the tripod here. Yeah, it's too big for it, but you know what, it's fine, because I'm just gonna go ahead and make an incision here. I guess I could probably try to do a peel out. So once I get a little bit right there, I try to rub it out. You know what, this tape is pretty old, so it is kind of ripping, and I don't want to take too long at this point in the video. So there it is, one quick incision. I don't care too much about the box. I do care about the actual toys or the Transformers in there. Got a couple flaps on the side. And what I want to do is, okay, instructions on top. This is pretty big instructions. It is for 6 robots, so I guess they have it all on one. The box does come with the cover. You know, I'm gonna slide it out together instead of one at a time. I don't really want to rip the bottom part yet. It really sucks. I have a beat up box. Use my fingers. Oh, let's look at the box. I see what the issue is here. Okay, so it might be upside down. No, it's not upside down. Okay, I don't want to do it upside down. So what I do is slide. measure this up. This comes the cover. Very big. Oh, I can't see. Oh, dude, that sucks. I don't want to drop it like that. Well, you know what? Since that already dropped, let's see what happened here. No cracks, no broken parts. Pretty tough. Plastic, the feel of it, yeah, it's decent. You know, look-wise, you know, it's just slightly below the quality of a masterpiece. Just feeling the plastic quality and the look of it. I don't want to say it's cheap plastic, but it does. Yeah, it's not like, oh. Yeah, Masterpiece does have a bit more of a sturdier feel to it. That's kind of what I want to say. But, and the look of it, just the plastic has a better look, detail looking. But as far as, I don't know, I mean, it's not like this truck. Pretty heavy duty size, feel, look. Man, it's pretty big. So what I want to do is, let me take the hook out. So they're not, well, first off, I'm glad none of it is damaged. But they're not like tied down or anything like that. Here comes the Devastator card. I'll take that out later. Here's that. And here's this. So the box was like this. So this part was crushed. And on the bottom has the weapons here. Let me detach that. I don't want to block the shade, so I will put it flat here. So chest parts, weapons, probably feet, hands, on in there. And I don't know if I could take the time to transform this. See, it looks like there's a crack here, but it's not like, it's from probably the molding itself, just because it's on the edge and on the seam line. And also this part was on the box, on the bottom here, where the box was not crushed. So the weight, it was, I don't know who it was. I think it was Scrapper that was getting crushed. Let's see the tracks. Make sure all the tracks fit nicely. Well, off the bat, this is already pretty loose. I hope that's not going to be a factor later down the line. Well, I guess it goes as a chest piece, who knows. And that's part of his foot, I think, too. What is this? So let me put him on the back. Put him on the front. This is pretty cool. I do like hook as. Look at that. It doesn't even fit right. And of course, comes out very loose. Yeah, so Masterpiece never does that. So just letting you know, it's not. And this one, it doesn't, I got the angle right, but then it doesn't stay clamped in there. So definitely, this is your regular Generations quality pretty much, or even worse. That sucks, man. That's like, it's like forever tilted then, right? So, let me take the crane out, because that does look cooler with the crane out. This part doesn't bend, only 2 points of articulations on the crane. So I keep it hooked like that. And this really doesn't stay in. There's a little tab there, and then a tab here. See, I was hoping if I straighten it, this might stay in. So yeah, forever slide. A little better. Damn, this keeps coming off. That's so annoying. Yeah, that is very annoying. And I know what it is. It's because it doesn't level up straight. It kind of slants down. So this part on the front is already hitting it, but it won't go all the way in on the side. So I don't know if maybe if I fix the angle a little bit later. Yeah, so again, I won't be able to transform this. Sitting here trying to do that, it's gonna be like over an hour video trying to do that for each one. I would assume it might take me a good 5-10 minutes for each. That's even at the fastest around 5 minutes. It's gonna take me like 30 minutes just to transform all. So what I'll probably do is just make an individual video transforming and reviewing them, and then probably do like a Devastator review. This does not extend, so let me see. Yeah, nothing there to extend, so you might want to check that just in case. It looks cool. You know, this reminds me a little bit of like some old school kids like Tonka toys, like just the way they're so big. I wonder if this thing goes up. No, it's so sturdy, it's so big. Obviously because he's like the I mean, I can't wait until I have it in Devastator form. I'll probably keep it in Devastator form full time. But still, as a Constructicons, at least the basically these in the vehicle mode, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. Let me get you a better aerial look, different angles. I mean, they are pretty big. But as far as detail wise, it's just too plain when you look at each one. And I already showed you how certain pieces, parts, just don't fit perfectly. And, you know, I'm sure each one kind of differs. For instance, someone else who has this hook might have like a, or if that's not hook, that's yeah, that's hook. Let me double check. I don't want to make a, it's Scavenger. Sorry, this is hook. I keep getting that mixed up. Which obviously he has a hook. This one, it's a crane, not a hook. So stupid me. But anyway, yeah, Scavenger doesn't fit perfectly there. This one seems fine. I don't see any issues with them. Long Haul's fine. Mixmaster, looks like one of his arm. You know what, let me see if I could show you this in the right angle. So one of the arms don't fit right. And it swivels up and down, so I don't know if, okay, I see there's a tab here, so that's the issue right now. This one, let me see if I can press that in all the way. Not a tight fit, but a little bit better. So like I said, it's up. when you really look into the details of the plastic, it starts to look a bit plain. This would be a good example right here. Alright, well, I'm not looking for or asking for decals, but when you just look at it, like for instance the ladder, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it or nothing bad with it, but those are like little details that could have been, for instance, either colored, reused different pieces, or just whatever the case, just where you have a little bit more details to like a masterpiece. Well, for now, there you have it. Definitely happy with it and overall satisfied. I did expect this to have some flaws in here and there. But for now, thank you for watching. Until next time, continue eating your vitamin C's and read the King James Version Bible. And also, if you haven't seen Combining Wars, which are webisodes and part 1 of a trilogy, definitely recommend watching it. Not the best quality animation, but definitely watchable.